Queen's decision on Kate's title at last minute deals a devastating blow to Harry's last hope. Kate Middleton has taken over from Prince Harry as royal patron of the Rugby Football Union. However, it's taken the Queen 2 years to decide what to do with her grandson and Meghan Markle's roles. The Queen delayed reallocating Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's royal patronages as she didn't want to risk antagonising the couple, an insider has claimed. When the Duke and Duchess of Sussex turned their backs on royal life in 2019, they were forced to give up many of the roles they had previously been handed by the monarch, including patronages of England Rugby, the Royal National Theatre and the Association of Commonwealth Universities. The couple reportedly wanted to keep their roles, releasing a sharp message after the Queen stripped them of their patronages, saying, "We can all live a life of service. Service is universal." After the Sussexes' shock statement and crisis talks among the firm, including the infamous Sandringham Summit meeting, the Queen released a statement confirming the logistics of them stepping down. This included details of what would happen to their roles, stating, "The honorary military appointments and royal patronages held by the Duke and Duchess will therefore be returned to Her Majesty, before being redistributed among working members of the royal family." However, 2 years on from Megxit, royal watchers were beginning to wonder what had happened to the roles, and nothing had been mentioned about the reallocation. But this week, the Queen has announced that the Duchess of Cambridge will take on one of Harry's titles and become the new patron of English rugby. She's the first person to take over one of the Sussexes' former roles, with the Daily Mail reporting an official announcement is expected imminently. The appointment is an interesting one as it will see her going head-to-head with husband Prince William, who is patron of the Welsh Rugby Union. An insider told the Daily Mail that the Queen delayed handed out the couple's roles as she didn't want to risk antagonising Prince Harry, especially as he's spent his first 2 years of freedom making shocking claims about the royal family. The source told the newspaper, "People just tread a bit carefully when it comes to them. Harry is a huge rugby fan and also plays the sport. He was vice patron of the RFU from 2010 to 2016 before taking over from the Queen as patron." The 95-year-old monarch also handed him the patronage of the RFL in 2016 and carried out the draw for the forthcoming World Cup in January 2020 at the height of the Megxit saga. But with the Six Nations Championship imminent, the need for a figurehead was said to be pressing. It comes after the Duke of Sussex, who moved to the US in March 2020, has filed a claim for a judicial review against her Home Office decision not to allow him to personally pay for police protection for himself and his family while in the UK. Harry wants to bring his son Archie and baby daughter Lilibet to visit from the US, but he and his family are unable to return to his home because it is too dangerous, a legal representative said. Speaking to Us Weekly's Royally Us, Mr. Archie said, "By virtue of the fact he is a senior member of the royal family, he is exposed to a wide variety of serious threats and the risks to those threats have increased since his departure from the royal family. The fact that he no longer received police protection, his risk to threats have certainly spiked. When you make a comparison between Prince Harry and other members of the royal family who don't receive protection, you have Harry who has served 2 tours in Afghanistan. He is a very high-profile member of the royal family and he has somewhat developed a band of people who would take offense to his action from departing the royal family after moving over to the States. These collective actions have resulted in an increased risk to those straight threats that were already present.